What's going on, yo? This is your man Blue Enforcer, aka The Truth. We are live and getting ready to kick it as the Tennessee Titans and the Miami Dolphins are about to get it on. I got in just in the nick of time. I had to get my workout in a little bit, so got in just in time. So we ready to get this party rolling. Again, my name is Blue Enforcer, aka The Truth. Make sure y'all share it out on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. On Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter X as well. So y'all come on in, and we're gonna have a good time. Make sure y'all hit this like or subscribe button as well. Definitely do that. The Titans are gonna get the ball first, and we are underway in Miami. Titans are going first. Jaquan Jackson, Traylon Burks rather, on the return. I'm shocked by that. And they are going with NPF at right tackle. So we're going to see how this goes. And make sure y'all, of course, follow up on iHeartRadio, Spotify, and iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you get your podcast from. I told y'all before, I am betting against the Titans. We're going to see what they do. 1st and 10 for Will Levis. And already a turnover, probably a false start. Yep. False start on J.C. Latham again. You know, this is going to be this might be a tough game. Again, I said by Blue Enforcer 4 points to victory. Only way to go is up. 1st and 15 now. Levis, quick pass to Tyler Boyd. Boyd trying to sneak through. Maybe picks up a few yards, sets up 2nd down. Again, my Blue Enforcer 4 points to victory that I had, the only way to go is up. You got to find a way to start turning this season around. Find Levis and the O-line some confidence. That's going to be major in this game. 2nd and 11, pick up a 4 there. Get that Nashville nasty back defensively. They're going to have to do that without Big Jeff. Levis gives to Tony Pollard and maybe picks up about 3 yards. But of course, we know defensively the Tennessee Titans are going to have to go without Big Jeff. That's going to be a huge loss. And so now you got a 3rd and 8. So out of that penalty, you got maybe half the yards back. Ridley has got to get involved. They have got to get Ridley involved. They're trying to show something. Here comes the pressure. Levis gets it. Tries to get it to Tyler Boyd. Incomplete. And the Tennessee Titans are going to pump it. The flag is down. It could be roughing the passer. And that's exactly what they're going to call it. Oh, that could have been a bad hit. That could have been injury. NPF, he's going to have a battle with him. Him and J.C. Latham against Emmanuel Akpa and Jalen Phillips. This is going to be a tough matchup for NPF. Hope everybody doing all right. But also, let's see, Big Jeff, Jalen Duncan is inactive as well for this game. Pitch to Pollard, seeing if he can get outside. He is not going to get anywhere. And the Dolphins quickly wrap him up. The Titans have their work cut out for them. They know they're going to have to figure out ways to get some offense because that's going to be the issue. What's good, DO9? Sorry, I'm late. I had to run back from a workout. When I saw it was 6 o'clock and I'm at the gym, I'm thinking I had more time. I'm thinking it was after 5. I see 6 o'clock. I'm like, whoa, let me get back. What's up, Daniel Berry? What's up, CJ2K? Yeah, the blocking is not good so far, especially from NPF. And another penalty. So first, J.C. Latham, now Peter Skoronski false start. This is not a good start for this Titan offense. Yep. I mean, if they did get Skoronski, they would have got ratings too. And now you're backed up again. Second and long. This is not where you want to be. Appreciate everybody coming on in. Tune in. Make sure y'all share this show out. Make sure y'all give a like and a subscribe if you're new to the channel. Levis back to pass. Gets it complete to DeAndre Hopkins. And he picks up a first down for the Tennessee Titans. Of course, we know he's going to go to D-Hop. Every game he's played, every game he's had a catch. DeAndre Hopkins is Will Levis's safety blanket. It should be Calvin Ridley, but he loves going to Hopkins. But now they're saying 3rd and 1. I thought he got the first down. But you don't need to risk it, and it's just 3rd and 1. And the quarterback sneak, Levis has got it easily. So first down Titans there. So, I mean, the Tennessee Titans got to find a way to get off to a good start. Yes, I did bet against them. I sure did. I put in a bet on them. I did say I was hoping Hopkins would have more than 3 catches. But I did say I think Levis is going to throw a pick. So we got 1st and 10 again. Give to Tony Pollard. Pollard's trying to find a hole in the middle, and he's not getting anywhere. So what's up, everybody? Let me know what y'all think. They are nervous. I understand. Technically, your season is on the line. DeAndre Hopkins is so important to the offense. Yeah, he is. So we got 2nd and 9. Levis back to pass. And was it picked off or not? I think they're saying they do. I said Will Levis was going to throw a pick. And they're calling it Dolphins ball. So just as I thought, and unfortunately I basically called it on. I hate that I called it like basically on cue. Man. Oh, that was a good job by there. I got to give it to him. It did not hit the ground. It did not hit the ground. He almost dropped it, but he got it in between his legs and held on to it. It is an interception on the first drive. Check. Because I'm telling y'all, here is my bet that I put up. And one of the things I put on there was Levis a pick. And he's already thrown one. I got D-Hop over 3.5 catches. I got Levis throwing a pick, which he did. I got Huntley throwing a touchdown. I got Waddle maybe over 3-4 catches. Over 4 catches. Huntley less than 33 rushing yards. I think Devon Chain could run for 50-plus yards. Tony Pollard will get to 25. And then Tyreek Hill over 50 yards. Don't know if I'm going to hit all of those, but Levis throwing a pick, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. I'm like, Will Levis is just not it. I mean, the main focus was find some confidence, take care of the football, and you throw a pick on the first drive of the game. I will not be surprised that if at some point Mason Rudolph is in for Will Levis. I mean, because if the Tennessee Titans lose this game, Will Levis's time as a Tennessee Titan is coming to an end. Again, I know people will say you shouldn't go for Bryce Young. Bryce Young couldn't do no worse, could he? So, Will Levis already off to a bad start. Like, what was that? D09 said, I'm fine with Jalen Milroe. Anybody but this Levis guy. Like, Milroe has showed up in the big games. He showed up in the big games. Levis has not. Why does Will Levis look better last year than this year? That's a good question. And there's a catch by Jalen Waddle across the middle. Tyler Huntley, of course, starting for the Dolphins. Last play for the Ravens. I think he was on a practice squad and they got called up. He was going for Hopkins again. Will Levis is so dependent on DeAndre Hopkins. He looks for him and nobody else. I would be surprised if Ridley be like, look, you need to get rid of this damn quarterback because I ain't getting the ball. And now Tyreek Hill running. And I think that counts as a reception right there. But 1st and 10 for the Dolphins, 2 quick first down. Now they give to Achane. So he was on the Ravens practice squad. And they signed him off. And that's why they were like, they couldn't put Malik on the practice squad because somebody was going to pick him up. And now we got to tighten down. I don't know if that was, they said nose tackle. I'm thinking, is that T'Vondre Sweat? You're already without Big Jeff. If you lose Sweat too, it's going to be over. The defense is not going to be able. I've seen some says it's time for your weekly 3 hours of suffering. Yeah. For most of us, that's exactly what it's going to be. So it's Keandre Colburn that's down for the Titans. But yeah, I've been out on Will Levis. I was out on Will Levis for quite some time. I was out on him after the second game. And so now I'm looking at mock drafts for 2025 because I think we're going to start doing that now. I just think that's what we need to start doing. We need to start draft hunting. Who are we going to get? I seen on one draft, Shedeur Sanders. Right now, a lot of people are going to be mocking quarterback to us. Because right now, Will Levis ain't it. I thought we had maybe 2 years to figure this out. But not looking too hot. it keeps going real bad, they're going to go over and be like, yeah, let's just show the Seahawks Lions game on both stations. Milroe, Ward, Sanders, no Carson Beck. I kind of agree with that because I just don't think Carson Beck is that type of quarterback. He said it's a good thing he is showing us this. I mean, I agree. Huntley screen pass. And so that was an incomplete pass intended for Tyreek Hill. And now there's a challenge, which I don't know why there is one. They're trying to see was it a forward pass or backwards. Wow. No need for the challenge. So before Callahan, before Callahan threw out the challenge flag, the refs took a look at it and determined that it was a lateral pass. It was a backwards pass, which, yeah, that's what it looks like. And it was dropped by Tyreek, picked up by Arden Key. Yep, that is backwards. That is a backwards pass. That is a live ball. Arden Key picks it up. So the Titans get a turnover. I mean, excellent awareness by Arden Key there. Dion said Arden finally did something. And that is the first turnover the defense has caused this season. First takeaway of the year for the Titans defense this year. But what do they do with it? Give to Tony Pollard. Jalen Ramsey coming in with the tackle. But Will Levis, this is his career with the Titans is on the line tonight. 2nd and 9, gets the ball out quick, gets it to Chig. He gets close to a first down and kind of sets it up almost maybe about a third and about 4, maybe 3. But I appreciate y'all tuning in again. Make sure y'all share the show out to everybody so that everybody know where to come and be a part of the show. And so now we got 3rd down. There we go. So we got 3rd and 3 now. Can the Titans pick up a first down to keep this drive going? I know quite a few people that are down there for this game. Levis got to get out of harm's way. Get rid of the ball. He's going to try to dive for the first down. He's near the marker. He's near the line of gain. Will Levis sometimes has more balls than brains. He got it. I think he got it. And they're saying no. I thought he got it too. Maybe I would have went for it in this situation. I might have would have went for it. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, in a game like this, what do you have to lose? AZ Big says, I cringe every time Levis has the ball. I understand. I understand. And right now, a lot of people think we might have the number one pick in this draft. I think we may be able to trade down and still get somebody we want. Jalen Milroe, I'm like, are we sure he could be the guy? But if I'm the Titans, maybe I'll try to give me a couple of picks. But I mean, Titan offense, rather slow. So the Titans really need to get it together. But I mean, this Tennessee Titan team, they got to really figure some things out. But again, you got to get that confidence back. And I think that's what the problem is. They don't have any confidence right now. They don't believe in themselves, and I don't think they believe in Will Levis. I think if you go to Mason Rudolph, I think the team rallies around him. I think the team will rally around him. I think I would have tried to go for it on fourth down. It's 4th and 1. You might as well. I mean, what are you afraid of? If you lose, the season is over. And now they're saying that Levis might have landed on his shoulder pretty hard. We'll see. But like I said, Levis has more balls than brains sometimes. So now Titan defense back on the field. Give to Achain. Maybe pick up of about 3. And so right now, they're looking at Will Levis's shoulder, trying to see if he's going to be okay. Right now, Mason Rudolph doesn't know if he's going in yet. I'm like, you kind of want to know. Titans get the ball out to Tyreek Hill. He's not going to pick up much. This defense is going to have to keep this team in the game. And it's it's going to be 3rd and long for the Miami Dolphins on this one. So, it's 3rd and 6 rather. So it's up to, let's see what this defense can do. Third down and 6. Only problem is they're trying to get a matchup. Oh, and he is sacked. Harold Landry again getting in. Sack number 4 on the year. And of course, you see Big Jeff showing support. Landry getting off real fast. Nobody even picks him up, really. Wow. Big time sack. Had to put that out there. And the Dolphins are putting the ball away. Yeah, let it go, Jaquan. Let it go. And wow, this is interesting. Rudolph is going in. You know one person that might be happy about this? Calvin Ridley. All right, Rudolph is going in. Everybody, it looks like you're getting your wish. If Rudolph goes in here and he gets a scoring drive, they're not going to go back to him. But it looks like Mason Levis in pain. Rudolph is in. But I got to admit, Harold Landry is doing his thing right now. 4 sacks, 4 games. And so, Harold Landry, he is making his money. But let's see what, but I'm with CJ2K Poe. Let's see what Mason Rudolph can do. I mean, this offensive line, how does Brian Callahan help Mason Rudolph? Can he put him in a position to where he can make some quick and easy throws? To try to get him in a rhythm. So that's going to be the question. Can they start that way? So we're going to see. How does Mason Rudolph do? Do you put him in a position to succeed? Can he just steady the offense? Now the thing is, now it's really up to the offensive line. The offensive line is going to be extremely important in this situation. I know the rest of the country, they're like, can the Lions Seahawks game hurry up and start? I would hope not. But now Mason Rudolph is in. Can he do something behind this offensive line? Give to Spears, and Spears bouncing off of a couple of people, picking up maybe about 7. But then again, like I said, with Levis, more balls than brains. Sometimes you got to make the smart play and protect yourself from yourself. But now Mason Rudolph is in. 2nd and 3. And Tajay started inside, tried to go out, but didn't get anywhere. Talk about Akbar, loss of 1. They're saying he's questionable to return right now for Levis. 3rd down. It's about 3rd and maybe 4. This is the first down you can get. I mean, right now, I think you need to start seeing Ridley get the ball. 3rd and 4. Rudolph back to pass. Gets it complete. Got it complete to Josh Wiley. 1st down, Titans. And the drive will keep going. And Rudolph hung in there. Good job, Mason Rudolph, right there. And I mean, as a starter, he started 13 games for the Steelers. So he's shown he can win some games for you. Give to Tajay Spears, and that was wrapped up from the get-go. Calais Campbell, the former Jaguar who has terrorized the Titan franchise over the years. I mean, that play was blown up. That play was blown up from the beginning. They had no chance on that one. As he said, we will win with Rudolph. Mason won't commit stupid turnovers. Run, pass. Same stuff off last year. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? 2nd and 12. Pass caught by Traylon Burks. Burks making an appearance now. 1st down. I mean, nice pass there. He looked left, quickly turned right. I'm like, okay. Nice catch there by Burks. I was nervous about that one. But the Titans are starting to make a move. About under a minute to go in the first quarter. Titans are on the plus side territory. Give to Tony Pollard. Maybe picks up about 5. Gets to about the 30-yard line. But the Titan offense is on the move right now. And right now, I think if Mason Rudolph wins this game, you stick with Mason Rudolph. You stick with Rudolph. And I did notice that, yes, Rudolph went through his progressions. He sure did. Give to Pollard, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. And he might have gotten a yard. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. No score, but the Titans are on the move. But the big story for the Titans right now is that Will Levis out of the game with an apparent shoulder injury as of right now, and that Mason Rudolph is in, has the Titans at the 30-yard line. So, I mean, they're in scoring range. So the Titans are on the move. But I do agree with a lot of people. One thing that Mason Rudolph will not do is make the dumb mistake. So Titans, Dolphins tied at 0. But what do y'all feel right now? I mean, I definitely see it. Mason Rudolph is starting off pretty nicely. He got a quick pass to Josh Wiley, picked up the 1st down. He got a pass to Burks, picked up the 1st down. Offense looking quite a bit better than what Will Levis was doing. But I like to thank Will Levis for going ahead and giving me that interception. And I mean, even if the Titans lose this game, if Mason Rudolph doesn't make mistakes and he's not the reason they lost the game, I'd stick with him. Callahan needs to trust Mason. I think he does. Rudolph is 2 for 2. The only thing I get nervous with Mason is that we will be a mid or wild card sleeper with him and we won't get a franchise quarterback next year. I mean, we can't really worry about that right now. Because if Mason Rudolph shows he could do something, you might be like, you know what? We might have a franchise quarterback right here. Just stick with Mason Rudolph. I mean, Mason Rudolph was the starting quarterback for years with Oklahoma State and led them to some wins. Rudolph 3rd and 6. Tried to get it to Tajay, but they were stuffing that out. I wouldn't have went with that pass on 3rd and 6. And now 4th down, and it looks like we're going to be kicking a field goal here. And you might have put yourself out of field goal range a little bit. You might have put yourself out of field goal range. This is going to be a tough one. This one is from about maybe 52. 53-yarder for Folk. Up, kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Titans get some points off of the. So Mason Rudolph comes in, immediately gets the team points. So the Titans get on the board first. New score: Titans 3, Dolphins nothing. Now I agree that play call was not the best one. But I definitely agree. I didn't like that play call. I guess he thought he saw something, maybe could get a quick pass, maybe make a move. I probably would have did that on maybe like a 3rd and 3 or something like that. So Titans get on the board. Mason Rudolph comes in, immediately gets them points. Levis starts the game, throws a pick. But right now, I would stick. We be 2-1 with Mason Rudolph when I think about it. Actually, I agree. I agree. MHVACR says scoring drive better than a Levis INT. Well, hey, Levis has already helped me out with my bet. Levis has already thrown the pick. D-Hop needs about 3 more catches. But we're going to see how this game continues to go. But like I said, I feel much better with Mason Rudolph in there. Nah, Mason Rudolph did not throw another pick. He led the team to a scoring drive. He got them points. Levis threw another pick. Yes, he did. He threw another pick. There's a dear Malik. I'm sorry, man. But I agree. I would stick with Mason Rudolph. Yeah, he hurting. Levis is hurting. You could tell. I agree. No matter what happens with this game, if Rudolph doesn't make the big mistake, which I don't think he will, you stick with Mason Rudolph. Hundley trying to make a pass, incomplete, flag on the play. Looks like we might get roughing the passer. Because if you hit a quarterback below the legs, they're immediately, they're going to call it. If you hit, too high, like above the neck, or if you hit too low below the knee, they're gonna call it. So now first down for the Dolphins. I need Tavondre Sweat to tear Aaron Brewer up in the middle. They give to Achane. He might pick up about 4. Ernest Jones in there on the tackle, the former Ram. The Dolphins 8 consecutive quarters without a touchdown. The Titans, of course, have went 1,000 days without scoring 30. Second and 6. Give to Achane again. He's wrapped up by Sebastian Joseph Day. Excuse me. And it sets up a third down. But the Tennessee Titans, defensively, Derek Roberts telling AZ Biggs, like, I thought he got put on notice to stop throwing picks, but he threw another one, so. Third down. They try to give to Hundley. I don't think he got that first down. And so it looked like 4th and 1. They're going to try to go for it. It's going to be interesting. Thought it was no wrong with our 1920s offense. Watch for the quarterback sneak. They give to Tyreek, try to get outside, and he is not going to get there. Wow, good job by Quandre Diggs and Kenneth Murray. Quandre Diggs and Kenneth Murray there. Big time stop by this defense. Big time play by Quandre Diggs. Kenneth Murray was first there to start it, and then Quandre Diggs finishing the job. Titans, big time stop. As it makes I feel better about this game. The Mrs. Dom chiming in. Access denied. I know that's right. Access denied. Focus on the gym. Get your workout in, ma'am. You know, I says tighten up. I mean, the Titans have some momentum now, and I am feeling a little bit better about this game. I'm like, dang, I'd have picked against them. I'm like, every time they're going to try to find a way now. I'm just looking at Twitter, seeing what they're saying. But the Tennessee Titans, they have a chance here. All Mason Rudolph's got to do is take care of the ball. Right now, he's doing that. AZ Mick giving a shout out to the Mrs. Chase is getting exciting. Got that good stop. I agree. We need a touchdown now. That could help. Is our O-line alive today? I mean, Mason Rudolph hasn't gotten sacked yet. So I just very impressed. This defense is going to keep us in it. Even without Big Jeff, they are still finding a way to keep going. Them Titans in South Beach. And there are some fans down there. You know, of course, Chili Peppers down there. My girl LaShondra is down there too. You know, Titan fans, they get down there. I'm going to try to hit a roll game. I might go to DC. Give to Tajay Spears. Picks up a few yards there. I think they need to stick with Mason Rudolph. If they get a touchdown, Will Levis might as well just take off his helmet and put on a ball cap. Quit looking like you trying to go back in. So 2nd and 4 after that pickup of 6. Give again to Tajay. Tajay picks up the first down. And the Tennessee Titans on the move again. But there's some rhythm there with this offense right now. I mean, Mason Rudolph is still a pretty young quarterback. Give again to Tajay Spears. Spears trying to get room. And I mean, he gets grabbed. Kenneth Walker Jr. Anthony Walker, rather. Almost got a hand up to the face mask. He picks up another 4. 2nd and 6 right now. Again, the Titans are make a move. They're in plus territory again. I mean, with Mason Rudolph, they give Spears a lot of looks. Again to Tajay Spears. Spears picking up the first down and more. But right now, Tajay Spears is getting the looks right now. I mean, is there something wrong with Tony Pollard right now? And I agree with all of y'all. Will Levis needs to watch how this offense is ran. Spears already 7 carries, 28 yards. Pollard is back in now. Give to Pollard again. Pollard breaks away, gets some speed. He's still on his feet, gets inside the 5, but there is a flag on the play. And it looks like it's going back. Man! And they call holding on Cushenberry. Man, that's a hurtful penalty right there. Because Pollard had the first down and much, much more. That was a good blocked play. Man. That penalty hurts. And Jalen Phillips going down, and he is not happy. Must be some type of injury because he's frustrated. He's like, right there. But 1st and 20, don't get it all back on one play. Try to at least. Wow. Rudolph tried to get it to Hopkins. And it was a time when that was probably Mason's worst pass. D-Hop probably still could have came down with it, but that would have been a tough one to make. But Jalen Phillips goes into the tent right now. But I mean, if Mason Rudolph can win us some games, I'd stick with him. He tries to go to Calvin Ridley and throws it short. But I mean, at this instance, get in the field goal range, pick up about maybe 7, 8 yards, pick up maybe 7 to 10 yards, and you can get in the field goal range. You can at least get 3 here. And I know some of y'all might be ahead of me. 3rd and 20. They need to at least get close to the 30, at least get in range. It was Batter, got it to Ridley trying to make moves. He gets it at least inside 35. Ridley was trying to make a move. But Ridley made a little something out of nothing, at least get him into field goal range to maybe get another 3 points. But that penalty against Cushenberry hurts because you could have been 1st and goal inside the 5 from 52. Kick is up and right down Broadway. 3 more points for the Tennessee Titans. Again, Rudolph leads them to points and not turnovers. So new score, Titans 6, Dolphins nothing. But that penalty hurts because that penalty, you probably, instead of 3, you could have gotten 7. We're going to see if those 4 points come back to haunt you later. But the Titans extend the lead again. Jay says, I'm close to you, seeing things you're seeing at the same time. Okay. Yeah, because I'm on YouTube TV, so I have that. But, I mean, again, I'm sticking with Mason Rudolph. At least with Mason Rudolph, we're getting points out of drives. Mason Rudolph's been in 2 drives, 2 field goals. Levis goes in, has either had to punt the ball away or it's a pick. So I would stick with Mason Rudolph. But yeah, I mean, Nick Folk, he drilled a 53-yarder, then drills a 52-yarder. But right now, I'm like, if Mason Rudolph can get this win, I think you get some confidence and you stick with Mason Rudolph and you give him 2 weeks to get more comfortable, get him comfortable with Calvin Ridley and DeAndre Hopkins, and you go with Mason Rudolph the rest of the way. That's what I would do. If he gets this win, or even in a loss, he gets a good performance, I'm sticking with Mason Rudolph. Because what do you have to lose? I'm with AZ Mick. At least we're getting points. So that's the thing. I like the fact we're at least getting points off of drives. So I like the fact they sometimes showcase, family for certain players. So the Dolphins on first down, we're trying to see what this penalty is. Wow, they called an unsportsmanlike conduct on Snead. But Snead has got you got to keep under control. But we know we're going to need him on Tyreek Hill. Brings down the morale of the team. Rudolph been in the league for a minute. I want to say 5 years. Yeah, he was drafted in 2018. Tossed to Jalen Wright. This is Rudolph's 7th season. Huntley give to Jalen Wright. I don't know, did he get it on 2nd and 3? But I think they're going to give him the first down. The Dolphins are on the move now. Yeah, even if he wins, I still stay go in. We go quarterback in the draft. I mean, it depends. It does depend on, what's there, where the Titans finish. I mean, there may be a couple of quarterbacks there, maybe like a Shedeur Sanders or a Cam Ward or a Jalen Milroe. There may be a couple of other quarterbacks that we just haven't seen yet. Huntley back to pass. Tries to get it to Jalen Wright again. Broken up by Jarvis Brownlee. Well covered. Of course, getting into Jalen Wright, the former Tennessee Vol. And it sets up 2nd and 10. Right now, Mason Rudolph, 4 of 6, 18 yards. But he's led 2 scoring drives. 2nd and 10. Give to Jalen Wright again. There might be a holding call, and they stop him for a loss anyway. They might call it a illegal shift. Yep. So they call it a legal shift on the Dolphins. The Titans decide to decline that penalty because, we stopped them for a loss. And it's still 3rd and long anyway. Right now, the Dolphins 0 for 2 on 3rd down. Titan defense still playing some very inspired football right now. They are definitely keeping things in the game. Now Huntley trying to run himself. And there was room. Huntley can run. And they're going to give the Dolphins the first down. The floodgate kind of opened. Yep, there was number green. Hooker kind of comes in and helps make the stop, but there was a lot of green ahead for Huntley, and that's part of his game. And I see Caleb Murphy is coming to the game. Hundley trying to throw. And almost picked off. It looked like Amani Hooker was going to pick it off. Then it looked like Snead might have had a chance at it. Hooker was about to pick it off. And then if Snead isn't down, he picks it off. But Tyreek basically played defender there. And Snead nearly picked it off. Quick pass to Achain. Picks up about 4 there. And obviously the Lions and Seahawks game going on right now. Lions are threatening to score. I like the all black. I like the all black with the blue helmets that the Lions are wearing. I like that. I'm not a Lions fan, but I like Aiden Hutchinson. I'm going to have to give me an Amon-Ra St. Brown jersey because I'm like, I like those black jerseys. I'm about to give me one. I'm not a Lions fan, but Lions are a pretty nice team. 3rd and 6 now. Pass caught by Jalen Waddle. Stopped by Brownlee. And are they going to go for it on 4th? It looks like they're going to come off the field and take the field goal. And so now Saunders on for the field goal. I guess our game is so boring. They decided that the Lions are trying to score, which they do. Touchdown Lions. Saunders' kick is up, and the kick is good, 44-yarder. So new score. It is now Titans 6, Dolphins 3. But the Titan defense holds. But, right now, 6-3 ball game, defense is going to have to hold up. And Tyreek Hill saved a turnover. But the Dolphins now get on the board. So what are y'all thinking of this game so far? Make sure y'all share this show out. Let everybody know where they can go. Again, make sure y'all hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button too while you're at it. TNT Live. Titans, Dolphins, 6-3 Titans. But the defense continues to hold off and not break even without Big Jeff in the lineup. And so right now, I like where the Titans are headed, but I would like to see a touchdown or two. I would like to see a touchdown or two. Would be nice. Would be nice if we can catch a touchdown. Wow. So we got a lot of football coming up this weekend. I'm probably going to be watching quite a bit of football this weekend. Definitely. Definitely going to be watching Tennessee, Arkansas a little bit. Definitely going to be trying to watch my Tigers. Well, my Tigers aren't playing this week. They're off. But now they got Traylon Burks returning kickoffs. Probably because they're going to use Tajay Spears more. And it does seem like they're paying attention to Ridley a lot. And that has helped. But I want to see Mason Rudolph connect with Calvin Ridley a little bit. We had 11 carries, 33 yards against Green Bay all game. We already got 15 for 40 tonight. And they're sticking with Mason Rudolph. Screen out to Tony Pollard. Pollard gets the first down and more. I mean, right now, this offense just looks better with Mason Rudolph at the helm than Will Levis. He's making the smart plays. Now, is Mason Rudolph a perfect quarterback? No. But he's 8-4-1 in his career as a starter. He's won Pittsburgh some games. Again, give to Tony Pollard again. He maybe picks up a couple right there. And so now it's second down. Second down and maybe about 7. Javon Holland with the tackle for the Dolphins. And, I'm pretty sure the Dolphins were not very much prepared for Mason Rudolph. But if the Titans continue with Rudolph, yeah, teams are going to be more prepared for Rudolph now. But they're relying on the run game, which has done them some favors. Pollard gets the carry again, gets up close to the first down, maybe about a yard or two short, maybe about 2 yards short. I'll call it a third and maybe a long 2. But the offensive line looks a lot better too. They are definitely giving help. And I definitely may go back and look at this game and see how the offensive line did as this game goes on. I see number 44, Chop Robinson. And I think a timeout's going to be called. Clock was running down. Gotta love Snoop. But, I mean, right now, this Titan team, even though the touchdowns are not there, this offense just looks better. It looks better. It doesn't look out of sync. It doesn't look out of control. It may look a little boring, but it's looking efficient. And that's what you want. I mean, this is basically Marcus Mariota to Ryan Tannehill possibly all over again. Because the same thing happened with Marcus. Law, was getting torched in Denver. Tannehill comes in, tried to bring him back, and that 32 knocked down by Jalen Phillips. And it's 4th and 2, and they're going to stay with Rudolph out there. I agree. That's a good job knocking it down. That's a good defensive play. If you can't get to the quarterback, knock it down. That has always been the rule. And then the WAG, of course, a tribute, rest in peace to Kimbe Mutombo. Unfortunately died last night due to brain cancer. But the Titans are going to punt the ball away, and I'm fine with that. And it is a touchback. So the first 3-and-out for Mason Rudolph, but I'm not mad about that. It's okay. But again, I would stick with Mason Rudolph. They've held the Dolphins to 65 yards total offense, already got a sack and a takeaway. They're putting Snead on Tyreek Hill pretty much the whole night. He's going to go to Tyreek, and it is incomplete. Snead on the coverage. And, Snead looked like he was going to get beat there, but he recovered pretty well. And so 2:02 to go in the first half. 6-3 Titans. But they're sticking with it. And that's what the defense has got to do. The defense has just got to stay in there and just hold tight, hold strong. So the Dolphins call a timeout. And I mean, you got the 2-minute warning coming up, but you got to run a play in the meantime. So 2nd and 10. And then they tried a direct snap. Basically, that was a quarterback design. That was a design quarterback run. And Harold Landry stops him right there. 3rd down and long. 2-minute warning. 1:59 to go in the first half. Titans 6, Dolphins 3. AJ may say, I didn't know John was with the Dolphins. I didn't know either. You know what? Yes, it is. Yes, he is. Yep. I forgot about that too. So I was thinking about doing some rearranging around in here. But I mean, right there, John Lou should have stayed with the Titans. Would have been nice to have him back. I agree with that. Well, right now they're on commercial, but I'm liking how this game, how the Titans are they're hanging in there. They're um they're definitely hanging tough. And Mason Rudolph, I think, gives them a little bit of life. So now we got 2 minutes to go before we get to the half. But I mean, how do y'all feel about this game so far? Now that Mason Rudolph is in. Oh wow! Now that I didn't know either. Wow. Pete Rose passed away today. So Dikembe and now Pete Rose. So, that's tough. 3rd and 9. Pick up about maybe 4, and then it's 4th down. So the Titans are going to get another shot. Titans are going to stop the clock. Levis might well take his helmet off. He ain't going back in there. AZ says, I feel great. I mean, I do kind of feel better. And so the Dolphins are going to have to punt the football away. Jaquan Jackson back to return. I think if you could get some more points, that would be good going into the half. And now Jackson, he got a guy to miss. He trying to get outside, got some room, getting inside. Nice, not a bad return there. Gets it to about the 35. That is not a bad return for Jaquan Jackson. After made a guy miss, got around. I think that was about a return. I'm going to see what that return was. That was his first return, a return of 17. A 17-yard return there. Corey, like I said, Levis was 3 or 4, 25 yards and a pick. Rudolph, 5 of 8. Rudolph, 5 of 8. 34 yards, but hasn't been sacked, hasn't been picked off. X says, good luck. Thank you, X. I appreciate you. Levis trying to have confidence, thinking he might go back in, but I see Anthony Walker, the Dolphins linebacker, is down. And how disrespectful is ESPN? They quickly show highlights of the other game, which I see the Lions are up 14-0 on the Seahawks right now. Seahawks trying to get to 4-0. Lions trying to get to 3-1. And it looks like Anthony Walker is going to be able to walk off the field on his own. Derek Robinson said, Levis stole all the first team reps just to get benched. I mean, well, he got benched due to injury, but if they really wanted him back in, they would have put him back in. Oh, nice pump fake. Did Hopkins hold on to it? And yes, he did. Caught by DeAndre Hopkins, 1st down Titans. Oh, that was a nice slide and catch by Hop. And that really helps a guy like Mason Rudolph out. So 1st and 10 Titans at about the Dolphin 49. I like the fact Rudolph is staying in there. He's going through progressions, and he's throwing it right before the defense can get to him. That is poise. Rudolph looking, and he just throws it away. Almost was about to get sacked there, but that was very smart. So now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Pressure starting to come a little bit, which could be a little bit of trouble for Mason Rudolph. I'm about to go back and look at that sequence. But yeah, they're about maybe about 15 yards from field goal range. 1:09 to go. I mean, they're on plus territory. They're about 15 yards. Just get the 1st down. Pressure comes. got it to Chig. Ball comes loose a little bit. But the Titans recover fourth down with 1 minute to go. And it looks like they're going to keep the Titans on the field. So they're going to keep this offense on the field. I like the aggressiveness. But again, I would stick with Mason Rudolph the rest of the way. So 4th and 3 now. So now they try to see maybe if it was a catch or not. So they're just going to take a look at it. They're going to review it. I think this is an official. That's why you're within 2 minutes, so it's an official review. Caught. He goes down. Then the ball comes loose. So that's not a fumble. That's not a fumble. Easy Mix, I just want to win. Tired of losing. I understand. I understand, y'all. And so, I don't think there's going to be a fumble. Right now, I mean, the Titans have a chance to at least get in the field goal range. We're going to see what this is. Are they going to, keep the offense out on the field, or are they going to maybe punt the football? I think they should go for it. But it looks like they're going to punt the football 4th and 6 instead of 4th and 3. So they're going to punt the football. I understand. Oh, that one almost was in danger of getting blocked. And there might have been some movement. And it's Titans ball, I think. Titans ball. Now, here's the question. If the punt was blocked, that's a live ball. Yeah, if the punt is touched or blocked, that's a live ball. Oh. Oh, the Titans get a break. Wow! The punt was partially blocked by Calais Campbell, and the Titans recover it, even though it went forward because it was partially blocked. That's basically a live ball. The Dolphins touched the ball first, so basically it was basically a live fumble, basically a flying fumble, basically. And then the bounce, and then Nick Westbrook-Akine basically digs in there and gets that ball out of there. Oh. But I mean, Morgan did touch the ball, but it was partially blocked. So that was a live ball either way. But they're going to review it. But again, I don't think Morgan Cox touched it. It went right over his head. But the thing is, you also got to remember, Calais Campbell might have touched the ball first. He blocked it. So they're actually trying to figure that out, who touched it first. I think it was partially blocked by Calais Campbell. Riley touches the ball first, touched the ball after that, and Nick Westbrook-Akine digs it out. Okay. I don't know who touched it first. Now they're talking about as far as the recovery. So they reversed the call. But I'm like, it was partially blocked though. But it was partially blocked. I don't understand that call at all. I don't understand that call one bit. I now that call I am very confused about. I need somebody to explain to me what just happened. But I don't understand that call at all. Somebody help me out. Huntley gets it complete to Tyreek Hill. Close to the first down marker, tackled by Quandre Diggs. 43 seconds to go in this first half. 6-3 Titans ahead. And of course, in the other game, Seahawks, Kenneth Walker just scored. It's about to be 14-7. Lions on top of the Seahawks. Oh, ball fumble. But I did not understand that call at all. I thought that too. I thought Campbell partially blocked it. You got to be kidding me. I don't understand that call. Somebody's gonna have to explain that one to me. So I guess they don't call it a pump block. Like right now, this officiating crew is acting confused. Like, what's going on here? This officiating crew, I'm telling you, they acted confused. They acted like they don't know what's going on. They overturning calls they shouldn't have. Oh my God, these refs don't even know what the heck they're doing. I have no idea what's going on here. And we, decline that penalty because it will push them all the way back. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on right now with these calls. 27 seconds to go, 3rd and 8. And that is a stack up to Vondre Sweat and Kenneth Murray. And if I'm the Titans, I might let this clock roll out. Now, the Dolphins do get the ball first to start the fourth quarter, but then again, you're backed up. They're backed up in their own territory. Take the last time out. Maybe see if you can get a field goal out of it. But big stop there with Tavondre Sweat. 4th and 9 now. 22 seconds to go. I mean, they're out of bounds. Maybe it. Ooh. Wow. A big bounce the Titans' way. And so now they're close to midfield. They might be able to get in the field goal range here. I would take a couple of shots too. See if you can get it with Calvin Ridley or DeAndre Hopkins. Take a big shot. At least get in the field goal range and try to see if you can pick up another 3 and extend this lead. This is kind of a chess match right now. Well, 3. Got it to Tyler Boyd, but now they got to get on the ball. And it looks like they did. Big time play. Great job. Great job there. Mason Rudolph gets it to Tyler Boyd. Big gain. Gets down. The offensive line, everybody gets down there, spikes the ball, and you at least can get another 3 out of this. Great job by Mason Rudolph there. Got it. Nice pass to Boyd. Boyd goes down, gets the ball in position, and they at least have a chance at some more. 47-yarder for Nick Folk. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Great job by Mason Rudolph right there. And the Titans take a 9-3 lead into the half. Good job by Rudolph to turn that in. You had 16 seconds to go, and they find a way to get 3 out of it. I agree. Like they're talking about it as, are they going to go back to Mason Rudolph? Are they going to go back to Will Levis? I don't like the fact that Brian Callahan is just basically saying, well, we'll see. We'll see. I understand you're not tipping your hand, but I think it's a no-brainer. I mean, Brian Callahan, they're trying to tip his hand, not trying to tip his hand and say who the starting quarterback in the second half is, because that's going to be the question. But I think it's pretty academic who should be going in as a starting quarterback in the second half. And that quarterback's name is Mason Rudolph. Rudolph should be the guy going in to the third quarter. There is no way Will Levis should see the field again. But right now, everybody, let's take a breather for just a moment. Titans up 9-3 at the half. I'm going to take a breather right quick, stretch my legs real fast. Everybody, take a break for a minute. We're going to come back, and we're going to get ready for this second half. Titans up 9-3. Ella comes in and says he has a great deep ball. We got this game. Ella says Rudolph all the way. I like this. Do you guys understand we have controlled this game and 1 touchdown from the Dolphins, and we trail? I mean, that's true. But, I mean, here's the thing. Luke Joe says Callahan is terrible at play calling. Not necessarily. I think, honestly, this offense has looked a hell of a lot better with Rudolph in it than Will Levis. So Luke Joker coming in Debbie Downer. I'm with AZ Big. Keep Levis on the sideline. I agree 100%. So everybody take a breather right quick. Stretch your legs. We'll be right back in just a bit and get ready for the second half.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 you got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I to know, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Feel low, you still go. Even when you feel slow, you still go. Even when there's no hope, you still go. I never ran, so no, man, I still go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a gain. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when
What's going on, everybody? We're coming right back. Again, right now, the Titans up 9-3 at the half. Levis, 3 out of 4 drives that Mason Rudolph has been in, he's led them to scores. I think if Mason Rudolph can lead them to a touchdown drive, I think that all but does it. I think you go with Mason Rudolph going forward. And so, they obviously got Orlovsky. And so, of course, they're going to talk about Miami mostly. Because they think they're the team. And so now the third quarter is about to begin. Y'all can come on back in. Titans, can they hold this 9-3 lead? Dolphins get the ball first. Now, Luke is right. Yes, a touchdown could give the Dolphins the lead. But you got to see what they got. And see, Ellis said, let Rudolph throw the ball. I've been saying this since week 2. Let Rudolph throw the ball, and we'll get this team the hell together. I agree. Get this team to gel together. And, again, Rudolph in 4 drives, the offense has looked a lot better than Levis has looked in 3 games. And I 100% agree with that. But now, third quarter on. And so now the Dolphins 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz. And trying to go to Jalen Waddle, and he drops it. 3rd and 9 now. Y'all excuse me. All right, we got 3rd and 9 coming up after that drop by Waddle. Huntley back to pass. Under pressure. Nearly got sacked again and just got rid of the ball. Titans almost had another recovery, and they forced another 3 and out. Miss Ella, I'm guessing you're a big-time Mason Rudolph fan. Like, I'm seeing that. But I like it. But now the Titans make a big stop here to start the 3rd quarter. And we're about to find out. Is it Rudolph or is it Levis? I think it's going to be Rudolph. Flags are down, so there's probably going to be holding. I'm sorry, I got to have a good cookie. I had some cookies at the fair, and it's pretty good. And in a smart call by Brian Callahan, they're going to stick with Mason Rudolph the rest of the game. Again, as they should. So they call a holding call on the Titans on the receiving. But again, I like the fact that Mason Rudolph is out there. I think he gives us the best chance to win. I mean, right now we're ahead. So we got to see if we can hold on to it. Titans 9, Dolphins 3. Titans about to get the ball.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going.
All right, y'all, I'm back. Had to take that cookie down real fast. Like I said, if you go to a fair, a carnival, understand there is good food there. Carnivals have really good food, whether it be chicken on a stick, Philly cheesesteaks, pronto puffs, cookies, and of course, freshly squeezed lemonade and funnel cakes. Yeah, they showed the Hard Rock Cafe Seminole, which I've been to that hotel before. Give to Tony Pollard. Pollard escapes a tackle, gets up and picks up about half, at least I'd say about 5. And I kind of hate to say this, the Will Levis injury could be the best thing that might have happened for the Titans this season. Mason Rudolph, if he can continue to do some things well, could save the season, or at least give the Titans a chance to do something. Give again to Pollard. Pollard escapes a tackle, but can't escape another one. And he's going to set up a 3rd down. Sometime with Mason Rudolph, boring might be good. And so now you got 3rd and 5. This is manageable. Here comes the pressure, and he gets decked. Jordan Brooks comes in with the sack. First sack of the game the Titans have suffered. I got to see, because he kind of came up the middle. Raiders doesn't pick him up. Raiders is on a double block, and nobody picks up Jordan Brooks at all. Bad job by Raiders. They're not picking up the blitzer. They didn't recognize he was blitzing. He should have picked him up. Oh, that is a massively good punt. Get him back inside the 30. And then Berrios has room. Gets him inside Titan territory. And you know how it is with the Titans. One play can change everything. A great punt by Stonehouse gets negated by Berrios. And yeah, Ella, you're right. Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield have resurrected their careers. So, yes, I could definitely see Mason Rudolph doing something the same way. But y'all know what happened. We were up 17-0 in Chicago. And it's like one play, kind of changes up things. So right now we got to see, how does the defense rebound? Parker, I need you to calm down a little bit. Mason Rudolph is in there with limited snaps. Let's just see what happens. First of all, let's just be glad we have some decent scoring drives. And what happened at the end of the first half was terrific. Levis would have screwed that up, and you know it. Let's just be happy we at least got some competent quarterback play, at least right now. And let's build on that. I'm sorry. I just saw something. A friend text, and it was like, a guy in Dubai. This rich dude in Dubai bought an island for $50 million just so his wife would feel safe to wear a bikini. I'm like, businessman from Dubai bought a $50 million island so his wife could feel safe wearing a bikini. I'm like, see, and now there's a holding penalty on Tavondre Sweat. And I mean, the Dolphins, that punt return, you know what happened in Chicago. That block punt woke the Bears up. Now it looked like a big punt return, a bad special teams play, possibly could wake the Dolphins up. But a businessman spends $50 million to buy an island just so his wife could feel safe wearing a bikini. I'm like, really? But then Sweat, after the penalty, makes it up with a big-time stop, with a nice stop there on first down. I mean, sometimes with money, you got to be smart with it. Buying a $50 million island just so your wife can wear a bikini is a little ridiculous. And why are you spending $50 million on an island? There are some islands here in the United States off the coast of Florida. I could pay 10 times less and buy some land. And now the end around to Tyreek Hill, he only picks up a little bit. They're keeping Tyreek Hill at bay. I'll give them that. Again, if you're just now joining us, Will Levis suffered a shoulder injury trying to go for it on third down, trying to pick up a first down. He's been out. Mason Rudolph has been in ever since. And Rudolph has come in. Titans have scored 9 points. Levis was in there. Interception on the first drive of the game. 3rd and 11. And Huntley tries a read option. And they're probably going to bring out the field goal unit. If the Titans can score a touchdown at any point, they could possibly put this game away. And right now, they're going to go for 56 yards for Jason Saunders to try to make it a 3-point game. If Saunders misses this kick, it could be a big turn for the Titans. And Saunders from 56, it's good. Knocked it down with room to spare. New score. So we got a new score. Titans 9, Dolphins 6. Can the Titans hang in there? But the Dolphins are trying to, inch into that lead. That big punt return was probably their biggest play of the game. But the Titans just have to stay in control. We're not asking them to do much, but just get a win. Parker Day said, might be going too crazy. I just want to win a game. And I understand. And Ms. Ella, I agree with that. They need to get Ridley more involved. But I know they got Jalen Ramsey kind of on him. But right now, I understand everybody's frustration. Y'all just want to win. But I understand. Y'all want to just win. Y'all just want to win so bad that you might go crazy over anything that's going on. So I get it. But again, we got to play smart. We're playing much more smart football with Mason Rudolph at the helm than Will Levis. And luckily, we only gave up 3 points after that big punt return. But special teams has been an issue. So, I mean, again, everybody want to be impatient about Brian Callahan. It's his first year, y'all. He's trying to learn how to win too. He's trying to get his first win as well. Rudolph back at the helm. How do they regroup? Play action. He was in trouble, gets it away to Spears, and Spears makes a little something out of nothing there. Good job by Mason Rudolph to avoid the sack because it was coming. Now, I agree. At some point, you're going to have to find a way to take a shot or two. You're going to have to find a way to get a D-Hop or, and they give to Spears again. Might have picked up one. But at some point, you're going to have to take a shot with Ridley or Hopkins. And so now you got 3rd and 4 now. Rudolph 9 of 15, 84 yards. Oh, where's the flag? There you go. I'm finna say, where's that flag? That is going to be a first down pass interference against the Dolphins. Yeah, he was all over that. That's an easy call. Yeah, I agree. That was a good job. DeAndre was trying to fight through that contact, and Phillips down again for the Dolphins. Now give to Spears, picking up about 3, and they've really been featuring Spears a lot more than Tony Pollard lately. Oh, yeah, Phillips might have a problem. tweaked his knee, maybe, because he's coming back from an Achilles injury. And, he dealt with that quite a bit in college as well. So that could be something to monitor for the Miami Dolphins. Give it to Pollard. Pollard being patient. Pollard breaks through. Pollard is on the run. Pollard gets inside of the 10. Big run by Tony Pollard there. I love the patience. And now 1st and goal. Excellent job. Raditz pulls around, picks up the block, opened up. Excellent blocked play. It gets inside the 10, maybe at about the 6. And the Titans are definitely in the scoring zone. 41-yard run there by Tony Pollard. And so Pollard now 11 carries, 61 yards. Now he's going out to the right. There's Tajay Spears with the direct snap. Spears, touchdown, Titans. Tajay Spears, direct snap. And the Titans with the first touchdown of the game to go up 15-6. Nice call there. Kind of a Spears cat. Touchdown Titans. And we got to see, it looks like they're going to take the extra point here. And the kick is up, and the kick is good by Nick Folk. So now the Titans' first touchdown of the game. They go up 16-6. Sneaky good right there by Tajay Spears. But like I said, doesn't it happen every time? Anytime I actually pick against the Titans and I bet against the Titans, they find a way to disappoint me by actually trying to do good. And I'm with AZ Mick. Will Levis just needs to take his helmet off. He ain't going back in the game. Well, we got a new score coming. There we go. Got it updated. Titans 16, Dolphins 6. But it looks like this team has kind of found a little something with Mason Rudolph at the helm. And I do agree. It looked like this team is maybe finding a way to rally around Mason Rudolph. Something Will Levis hasn't done, a touchdown drive. So coming back now, down up 16-6. I mean, a very good drive. The run game, surprisingly, has been the catalyst. But it was a good play design. Yep, Spears, I mean, shook that guy out of his boots. But Tajay with the score. And now the Dolphins down 10. Under pressure, Hundley. S-D SJD, Sebastian Joseph Day on the sack. And now Jalen Phillips going into the locker room. That is not a good sign. So not a good sign. Phillips like, I've been battling injuries my whole football career. Now is like another setback for the former UCLA Bruin. 2nd and 20 now. Screen pass to Hill. And he's not going to get much there. And he's going to set up a 3rd and long. But this defense doing really good, even though it's mainly Huntley at quarterback. I mean, it wasn't like Tua was that much better. But they have done a really good job of keeping Tyreek Hill at bay. But Snead has done his job, and Jarvis Brownlee has done a nice job as well. 3rd and 17 now. Pressure coming. Huntley's just gonna wing it deep. And it is overthrown. And Huntley was like, I'm just going to take a shot. And frustration is starting to set in. Frustration is setting in. And the Dolphins punt the ball again. And I mean, get upfield. I agree. He gets up to around the 40-yard line, but there is a flag on the play. And again, there is definitely some frustration being shown on that Dolphins sideline. Tua being down with another concussion, which you start to wonder is okay, they called it back on the Dolphins. So they add 2 yards to the end of the run. It was not a bad return by Jackson there. And so now the Titans in Dolphin territory give to Pollard. Pollard trying to get outside, shakes up a bit, maybe picks up about 4. So they add 15 yards to the end of the run. But Tua, in 2022, left the game, clear protocol, then got a concussion again the very next week, had a concussion in week 16. This is all in 2022. 2023, I guess he got through the season just fine. 2024, concussion. He still got to miss 2 more games. Give to Pollard. Pollard sneaking through again. picks up the first down, gets inside the 30. I mean, the Titans, nice little shiftiness there with Pollard and Tajay. Nice patience as well. And right now, Tua on injured reserve with a concussion. He's still got to miss a couple more games, plus their bye week. Earliest return, week 8, is when he could return. And so the Titans could possibly attempt to really distance themselves and maybe put this game away. But I see Callahan is trying to play it safe. And so right now the Titans have really, for the first time this season, controlled this game. And they've really controlled it after the Will Levis interception. Really after that, the defense gets a stop, got the turnover, and they've really been controlling since. Brunskill in the backfield as a fullback, but Jalen Ramsey coming up in the hole to make a stop there on second down and sets up a third down. And so now we got 3rd and 11. What is the defense for the Dolphins going to do here? Dion said, can we get past 17? I think that is the measuring stick. If you can get past 17 points, I mean, we have a chance to get past that. Oh, there's a lot of movement there. And that's on NPF, pushing it back. And right now, the way that they're talking, the Dolphins are in flux right now. The Dolphins are in flux. Here we go, 3rd and 16, and they're just going to try to stay in field goal range. And now 4th down, so go ahead, bring out Folk to kick again. I mean, hey, keep those points adding up. And that's the most important thing. No way we go into next year with NPF. I agree. I think if Mason Rudolph gets some winning going on, I think we stay with Mason Rudolph even next year. Unless you got a shot at a quarterback. Folk kick is up from 51, and the kick is good, and the Titans continue to add more points. And we have finally gotten past the dreaded 17. For the first time this year, we've passed 17 points. We've hit 19. So we have a new score coming. I mean, I understand some of y'all saying we need to draft the quarterback, and you're probably right. We do. But I don't know if I believe in any of these quarterbacks in the draft. Cam Ward, yes. Shedeur Sanders with a good offensive line, yes. Carson Beck, no. But I think we definitely could use help on the offensive line. But I think there might be a nice right tackle out in free agency that could be available, depending on who it is. I mean, I don't know if Lyle Collins is actually available right now. Okay, Lyle Collins is in Buffalo. But there could be somebody out there. But now, again, the Dolphins back. Goes to Jalen Wright, and he is stuffed. And right now, the Titans, I mean, again, yes, they're not scoring the big points, but they're doing a lot of good things. Cam Ward maybe should do it. I mean, I agree. Hey, we went past 17 from Reggie B. And now pass caught by D. Eskridge. Oh, no, that was Washington. That was Malik Washington. And the third quarter has come to an end. Titans up 19-6. Going into the fourth quarter. Can they finish this thing off? Jay said, I love Sweat. I do too. I think Sweat is he's a big pickup. I know a lot of people were worried about his weight and everything, but he's proven to pay dividends. He does a lot of things that maybe doesn't show up on the stat sheet, but he does a lot of things that is, I mean, very beneficial to his team. And I agree. I saw this poll. If Levis was healthy, the Titans would be down 2 or 3 scores. And I do agree with that. I think if Levis was in, we're down probably a couple of scores, maybe at least by 10. And again, you know, a lot of people were thinking, oh my God, this defense, not as good as we thought. But tonight is proven the game against the Packers was a one-off. And that's going to happen. The Titans are consistently good defensively. If we take a look, I mean, Huntley only 47 yards passing. I changed 7 carries, 11 yards. Huntley is their Tyreek Hill is their leading rusher at 19 yards. Waddle 2 catches, 18 yards. Tyreek 3 for 6. That's it. Heading into the fourth quarter. Right now, and now 3rd and 2, Huntley trying to get the first down. He might have got it. But the Tennessee Titans have held the Dolphins right now to 85 yards of offense. They are like under 100 yards total offense. So the Titans have really done a terrific job. And now they're going 4th and 1. I'm thinking maybe a quarterback sneak here, or maybe they're going to try to sneak something to Hill. And something going on. And I think Mike McDaniel said he might want to take a look at the spot. So that basically, you know, he wants a measurement. And see, you got to remember, it's not where the player is, it's where the ball is. Dion9 said, we already got a speedy receiver. Who? What's his name? I don't know him. Deontay Foreman, I wouldn't mind. Volcano says, you think we roll with Rudolph all year? I would say so. Rudolph is about to lead you to your first victory of the year. I stick with Rudolph. I would stick with Rudolph. The only way I go back to Levis is if Rudolph gets hurt. So right now, I mean, the Titans, the Dolphins are trying to go for it on 4th and 1. They're desperate. They're trying to hold on. The Dolphins are trying to figure a way to get back in this football game. I mean, we do need a quarterback, but what if a quarterback is not there when we're picking? And now they're out of the shotgun, so it's not going to be a quarterback sneak. And they try to hand it off, and they're not going to get there. Titans make a big stop again. James Lynch, who had been on the practice squad, and the Titans make a big stop and take the ball again early in the 4th quarter. And if I'm the Titans, I'm going for the knockout. But Lynch has come up big a couple of times this season on some big plays. Ernest Jones started it. Lynch and Brownlee helped finish it off. That was a big play. Big stop, and a lot of Dolphin fans are headed for the exits. And if I'm the Titans, I go for the knockout. That's very smart. Tried to get it to Van Ness. Faked the toss, but nothing was there, so put it in the dirt. Very smart. And Ella, you're right. He has not practiced with the starters. That is true. And I think going into this bye week, Rudolph getting reps with the starters, I think is going to be crucial. Because again, no matter what happens in this game, the guy that's in at quarterback right now better be the quarterback starting against the Colts in 2 weeks' time. Spears tried to get outside, and he gets shook up, and then there's a face mask, and there's the call. And I see Jared Goff running it in for a touchdown. Dolphins about to go up, Lions about to go up 28-14. Wow, yep, that is definitely face mask on Agba, yep. Oh, wow. Amon St. Brown passing touchdown to Jared Goff. Nice call there. But I do agree. If Mason Rudolph has started this year, we're 2-1. Give to Spears. Spears patiently trying to wait on his blocks. Picks up maybe 2. I like the patience of both Pollard and Spears. I ain't gonna lie. If I could get Jalen Waddle in a trade, but I think he got paid. If I could get Jalen Waddle in a trade, I would sure go for it. But I think he got re-signed. Yeah, May 2024, he just signed an extension. He sure did. So, and then Tyreek, you gave up a lot for him. Wow. Give to Ridley on the reverse. Ridley's got room. He gets the first down. So they go with a reverse, getting the ball in the hands of Calvin Ridley, and Ridley making the move, picks up the first down, and the Titans are in the scoring zone again. I'm like, this might get me excited. Maybe I'll go to the game in a couple of weeks. I agree. If Levis doesn't turn the ball over, you beat the Jets. If he doesn't throw the pick 6, you got a chance to beat the Bears. With Rudolph, we're 2-1 right now. Give to Spears. Spears already got a touchdown tonight, and he's not going to get much there. There go your speedy receiver. You talk about Ridley. Yeah, but we could use another. You can never have enough speed. And see, now we got a bye week, so you give Rudolph 2 weeks to prepare. You get the Colts. Now you got to go up to Detroit, and you got to go up to Buffalo and Detroit. 2 tough games. But if you can get this win and get a win against the Colts, and you're at 2-3, you got a chance at something. And try to get the Pollard on 2nd and goal. Nothing there. But I understand this now. You be conservative. You just take some more points. Don't be stupid with the football. But right now, Mason Rudolph, you see this team has a little bit more juice with Rudolph in there than with Levis. D-Hop and Ridley back in the game. I think one of them gets the ball here. Ridley is in the slot with Hopkins next to him. Ridley, he tried to go to Chig. Incomplete. And hey, it's okay. Add 3 more. Yeah, Will, you might as well just take your helmet off and keep it off. You ain't going back in. Rudolph took your job at least for a little while. There's the look you should have been having. You ain't going back in. But yes, take the points, which Will Levis gave away against the Jets. And the Titans get over 20. So now it's 22-6. Is it the most fun and exciting offense? No, but it is very, very efficient. So new score. Titans 22, Dolphins 6. And I think all of Mason Rudolph's drives, I think he's only had 2 3-and-outs the whole game. I want to say. And, we take the points, keep adding points. I agree. AZ Big said, Levis, get that helmet off. Parker Davis said, Levis needs to keep his confidence up and learn behind Rudolph. He still has all the tools to be a good quarterback. And, I'm not disagreeing with that. But the one thing that But you notice the one thing that Mason Rudolph has not done is made the stupid mistake. Now, did he get sacked once? Yeah, but that wasn't really on him. Raiders didn't pick up that blitz. Reggie B said, Levis go drive home crying since he on the bench. So I would have liked the touchdown, but I'm glad we at least got above 20. And I mean, hey, we're there. But everybody, I'm letting y'all know tomorrow I will be doing a post game. I'm actually going to have that prepared this time. So I will be doing a post game tomorrow. Now, I do agree. You score a touchdown and go for 2, you get 30. Mason Rudolph, 9 of 17. Now, they haven't really forced Mason Rudolph to just do something crazy like having to just chuck it. They've played control, balanced football. Pollard, 15 carries, 76 yards. Spears, 15 for 39 and a score. And they've just been adding on the field goals. And so now they're going back with the Seattle-Detroit showing highlights. But right now it is 28-14 in favor of Detroit. Wow. That was a slow developing pass. And I'm like, Goff catches it though. But hey, this may not be the most fun game to watch, but it's very efficient again. Huntley trying to pass. He gets it to Tyreek. He gets it away right before Arden Key could get to him. Definitely. Nick Folk could get the game ball. There is a chance at 30. And now give to Jalen Wright. And Wright breaks a few tackles. And the Dolphins are basically like, look, we're not done yet, even though we're down. Man, they did cut off. Now, that was not exactly the best way to tackle with Snead there. Snead tried to bust his shoulder, and that didn't work. You got to wrap up. So the Dolphins are now on the move. Probably their best drive tonight. Jalen Wright, of course, the former Vol, and now, oh no. Ernest Jones is down. He's out. And now Gibby is in. And the blitz was coming. Play action. Tried to go to Jalen Waddle. Incomplete. But there's a nice back and forth game going on in Detroit. 28-21. Looks like a high scoring game there in Detroit. And so now 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins. Huntley, back to pass. There is a flag on the play. Complete to Tyreek Hill, but there's a flag on the play, and I think it might be going back. Illegal shift on the Dolphins, so it's going back. And so now take that penalty, back them up a bit, takes away that big gain, 2nd and 15 now. And it looks like Ernest Jones is back in the game, which is a good sign. Another flag on the play. Swing pass out to right. But it looks like another flag on the play. Might be another illegal shift. I mean, they've called illegal shift about 3 times. Wow. And you can tell Tyreek, his frustration is building. You see it. 2nd and 20 now, backed all the way up to about the Titan 43. Huntley, he has room to run. There's a lot of room. You cannot give Tyler Huntley that amount of time, that amount of room to run. And so now 3rd and 1. Two of 22 on 3rd down in the last 2 games. Well, they gave him the 1st down, actually. So they gave him the 1st down. So it wasn't a 3rd down. They gave him the 1st down. But again, the Titans have got to find a way to put that knockout blow in. And let's finish this thing off. So we got a 2nd and 4 now. They go to Waddle, and it's good. It's very well covered. Baker Jr. runs him out of bounds, sets up a 3rd down. I got to admit, this Titan defense has been very, very good tonight. I didn't like the fact Paul put a tweet out saying, well, Rudolph, 9 of 17, 85 yards, no big mistakes. Is this the quarterback you want going forward? We do got to quit playing soft with a lead, though. Because we gave Huntley some running lanes. Him making that 2nd and 20 or whatever shouldn't have happened. And there's Jalen right there. And Tavondre Sweat said no. Tavondre Sweat is a big boy. And don't let him score now. I agree. And I think they've figured out how to set the edge because they have learned from the Green Bay game. And now it's 4th down. Dolphins going for it here with 5:46 and counting. There is a flag. There's a flag, but I think it's going back. Yeah, Devondre Sweat, 6 tackles, 2 for a loss. Illegal shift again on the Dolphins. But yeah, T Sweat having himself a game. Sebastian Joseph Day, 6 tackles, a sack. Landry's got another sack. There's another illegal shift. That is like 3 times. And Tyreek is pissed off. You see it. And McDaniel is like, I'm in trouble. Huntley back to pass. Gets it complete to Waddle. Waddle gets room. But Waddle getting the cross route. And you know they have speed with him. The Cheetah's ticked off, but the Penguin trying to pick up something. And he's down right now for a moment. And Achane, they call him short. Yeah, his body crosses the goal line, but the ball does not. HN again, he is cut short. Might have lost a yard or maybe lost half a yard. I agree. Sweat comes in, maybe him and Simmons together. Right now, Sweat is not in there at the moment. But Hundley gets in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is like their first touchdown in like almost 3 games. But the Titans are still up. So 22-12. Took 7 minutes off the clock. But that's time they didn't have. And now they're going to go for 2 to try to make it an 8-point game. On 2-point conversion, picked off by Quandre Diggs. So 3:36 to go. I mean, pitch and catch. I mean, this Lions-Seahawks game looks pretty fun. And how fitting. They're basically saying, y'all rubbing it off face that y'all got the great game. Y'all having where all the scoring is going on, and we got nothing here. And so the Dolphins down 22-12, Titans up 22-12. Now might not be the time to be conservative. I mean, yes, protect the ball. And so now the onside kick, Tyler Boyd takes it and goes down immediately. Yeah, the Dolphins get the score. The only problem is it took 7 minutes off the clock. So really, in a way, even though they scored, it benefited us because that's time taken off the clock. Pollard picks up 1. And right now, you don't risk throwing the football right now. You don't need to. Game over, just run out the clock. I agree. Just take the win. Defense has stepped up. We'll see what this offense looks like in 2 weeks with more time. They've only thrown 4 passes in the second half. They're like, hey, hold the lead. Don't do too much. And I understand. You got to play smart. And that is the best thing. The Titans are about to get in a win column for the first time. Brian Callahan's about to get his first victory. And not to mention, you notice we had turned the ball over since Mason Rudolph's been in there? So I truly believe Mason Rudolph should be the guy going forward. And you might well just run it. But the Tennessee Titans have done a very good job. And I mean, the Titan defense did a terrific job with Big Jeff out of the game. With the elbow injury, I think he'll be back for the Indianapolis game. You know, he'll get 2 weeks to, get back. I think he'll be back for that game. I might go to that game against Indy. I mean, that'll be a pretty nice, especially if Mason Rudolph is starting. That's going to be, I think people will be invested. Nice quick kick by Stonehouse. And then, nice job. Nice kick by Stonehouse. Leave your helmet off because you suck. I agree. Will Levis should keep his helmet off. He won't be needed for the rest of the game and maybe for the next few games going forward. So it looks like the Titans are going to get their first win of the year finally. Oh! It almost looked like Hooker was going to pick it off. But they were coming after him. And they may call intentional grounding, which could be a safety. Bang! 2 more points. Intentional grounding against the Dolphins, and it occurred in the end zone, so that's a safety. and nobody was there. So make that Titans 24, Dolphins 12, and the Titans will get the ball back. And Hooker, of course, playing. He had an injury to his face. I guess they try to see if it was picked off. Ooh. Oh, they may reverse it and just say, take the points off, and it's a pick. And trying to see maybe if Hooker had a pick there. But that looked like an interception, but I'll take the safety. It's 2 more points. And like, get away, get away, get away. And it might be bad. The Dolphins might have got it because, I mean, nobody touched it. They thought it was like a sky punt. It's basically a kickoff. Special teams has been an issue. Wow. I don't know in a situation like this where the landing zone would be. This might be the most confusing game. Colt Anderson, the special team coach, is bad. He like, call the fair catch. But again, the Titans get the ball at the 10-yard line. We might get a chance at 30. I'm like, I wonder if Brian Callahan understands the significance of this drive. A touchdown gets you 30 points for the first time in over 1,000 days. You got a chance for 30. Pollard trying to get outside, sneaks around. He gets close inside of the 5. Second and goal. Can we get to 30? I agree. 2 minutes to go. The Titans have a chance for 30 points. I mean, these kickoff rules are a bit confusing. And now, of course, the Titan fans know that we're going to win. Now, excitement, even though the game is practically over, the excitement builds even more. Can the Titans finally hit 30? I don't think Callie knows what this could mean. People do not understand. If Mason Rudolph leads this team to 30 points, he will be forever idolized forever in the history of the Tennessee Titans. You got a chance at 30. This is incredible. I think all Titan fans are like, please, let's get to 30. Exactly. You're down at the 3-yard line. Get to 30. Get to 30. Prove you can score 30 points in a game. And if you do that, there is no way on God's green earth you can go back to Will Levis. I don't care that Mason Rudolph didn't throw for 100 yards. Team got points with him in the lineup. Two minutes to go. The Titans have a chance at 30 points. Come on, let Mason Rudolph throw a touchdown pass. I think a lot of guys on this Titan team is like, look, we're trying to get to 30 points here. Pollard trying to, oh my God. Why are we being so conservative when we're trying to get to 30? So I guess they're just going to kick the field goal and take 27. We do have timeouts. Yep. Somebody needs to get in Callahan's ear and tell him we have a chance to score 30. Go for it. It doesn't hurt. And at least don't look like you're actually going to just run the ball. I Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out there, get out there. Touchdown! Touchdown! They got 30, baby! They got 30! I don't think Callahan understands the significance of that score. But we got to check and make sure it is legit. That is a touchdown. The Titans have finally ended the dark curse. 30 points for the first time in over 1,000 days since we beat the Dolphins in 2022. 31-12. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no question. We know who the starting quarterback is going forward, and his name is Mason Rudolph. And the Titans are finally, this is a celebration. Not only the Titans get their first win, but dagrabbit, we got 30 points. It's a miracle. And all it took was changing to Mason Rudolph. A lot of us said 30 points is a real place. It is over. We're more excited that the Titans scored 30 than the victory. And who was the quarterback that did that? Mason Rudolph. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your starting quarterback right there. Do we trade Levis this offseason? Yes, I would. Parker's, I'm going crazy out of the door. Rasheed said Mason won't be starting that game. Yes, he will. I think he will be. We have finally got to 30. 31 to be exact. It can be done. It can be done. But the Dolphins have no more timeouts, so the game is over. Mason Rudolph leads the Titans to their first win of the year. And again, you got to think Mason Rudolph's going to start the next game. He has to. Truth, is this real life? Yes, it is. Because again, if Will Levis had any chance of being back in the game, they would have put him back in. The fact that they kept with Mason Rudolph tells you everything you need to know. If Levis was healthy enough to return, they would have put him back in. And I think Brian Callahan, this is an easy decision. You do not need to make it difficult. You stay with Mason Rudolph. The Titans finally get their first win of the year. Brian Callahan's first win as the head coach of the Tennessee Titans. Mason Rudolph's first win as a Titan quarterback. And I definitely agree. If Mason Rudolph is the starting quarterback, we have a real chance to turn this thing around. We have a real chance to get some wins and to really do some things. I really do, especially with this defense. With this defense, they're going to keep us in any game. And Kent, you can be quiet. We're not going to let you rain on our parade today, sir. We're not going to let you ruin this for us. Mason Rudolph didn't have to do much. The run game did its job. The defense did their job. And Mason Rudolph did the one thing Will Levis was unable to do. Not make mistakes. And that's the key. That's the one thing that Mason Rudolph did. He took care of the football when Will Levis did not. I agree. It's over for Levis. Mason will have a chance to secure the job. I agree. And again, what do you think happens if Mason Rudolph comes back? And let's say we go on a streak. We win maybe 5 or 6 games in a 4 or 5 games in a row with Rudolph at quarterback. Then getting a quarterback isn't, the biggest need. It'll be a need still. I'm with pinball. Levis would have found a way to lose this game. So, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Callahan should do exactly what Mike Vrabel did after the game against Denver. You go to the backup. That game we went to Ryan Tannehill and we found a way to the playoffs. After being 2-4, we made the playoffs. We're now 1-3 after 0-3. The Texans showed you can make the playoffs after starting 0-3. Was it the best game in the world? No. But it was a lot better than when Will Levis was in the game. Mason Rudolph did his job. And it was terrific. So congratulations to Mason Rudolph and the Tennessee Titans getting that first victory. We're now 1-3 on the year. We will have a post game tomorrow. We'll have a post game tomorrow afternoon. We'll talk about this game. Everybody, go celebrate. We got a couple of reasons. We get a victory. We scored 30. X, we may have to talk because we playing your team later this season. Do we need a quarterback? Yes. But Mason Rudolph, Sam Darnold's doing it in Minnesota. Baker Mayfield is doing it in Tampa. Who says Mason Rudolph can't do it here? So, let's find out. Chase said, I had fun. Me too. Very interesting game. The war is over. The curse is over. The Jags are the only winless team left. So everybody, enjoy tonight. And let's enjoy these 2 weeks off. So everybody, thank y'all for tuning in to TNT tonight. I'm your man, Chris, a.k.a. Blue Enforcer. We'll see y'all for the post game tomorrow. Good night, y'all. And tighten up. That's all we know how to do because Titans win. Oh, Titans win. Good night, y'all.